Hey guys, it's Sari. It was nice seeing both of you today. So I put together a quick YouTube video so you can get a better idea of how great Shelf Genie's going to look in your new house. So we'll start with the master. When you walk in on the far right sink, we will do on the left side a 5-inch height glide out that will fully extend, and then a 5-inch height glide out. And I did not put in dividers. I didn't know if you needed dividers to get a little bit organized, but you can. And then an independent riser here, and then also an independent riser here. And what's great about this independent riser on the left side is if you have an outlet on your wall, you can have the electrician put one in right here and plug in your hair dryer, your flat iron. And this way, when you use it, you just open up your cabinet, pull this out, and grab your hair dryer. You don't have to take it out, put it in the outlet above. So you store it in here and it's already plugged in, which is really nice. And then the next sink, which is Mike's, we're going to go ahead and leave this area alone. You could store your towels here, and we'll cut around the water line right here, and we'll do a 5-inch height glide out, and then once again the independent riser. So that's great there. And then we'll go to the next bathroom, which is Jason, your son's. We're going to leave the left side alone because of the door and the cabinet, but you can store like towels here because he didn't have a closet. We'll cut around the pipe right here and we'll do a 5-inch and then an independent riser, which he definitely needs because he doesn't have a drawer. So he can use this for his toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, deodorant, whatever. Then we'll look at the mudroom area, and you have an existing drawer right down here. So I started right above, and we did a 5-inch with 4 dividers. You can move those dividers to the left, to the right, or take them out and put them here. But this is good for like potatoes, onions, your olive oils, flour, whatever you need. And then above it, a 2.5-inch with 4 dividers that you can move these dividers around. And it's good for canned goods, pastas, peanut butter. And then the next one is a 5-inch for your popcorn. You can store all your snacks in here and you can stand them up so they stay real neat. And then a 2.5-inch with 4 dividers. We don't need the shelving here. I spoke to our installer and I showed it to him. So you could add some above here as well as to the right of that cabinet. You can take away the dividers, take away the shelving and add some shelving here to give you more storage. Then we'll walk over to your refrigerator area. On the left side, we'll attach the door and we'll do a tray bin, which is 9 inches. You'll have 4 dividers, 5 sections, and you can take them out. You cannot move them, but you'll have 3 inches apart. And then we'll raise this a little bit so you have access, and we'll do a 2.5-inch height. And this is good for like your grilling gloves or your measuring cups or your utensils or towels or shorter bowls. And then the next one to the right of your refrigerator, we'll do a 2.5-inch and a 2.5-inch. Then we'll walk over to the stove area. And on the left side, a 2.5-inch, 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 and a 2.5-inch. Then we'll walk to that little extra area that we talked about. I think it's called a skull area. A skull, I forget, whatever. We'll attach the door. Well, it's already attached. So we'll use your door. And I had a great idea. We can use the box that you have now, and we can cut that piece of center wood away, and we have binning strips, and there's strips that you mount on the inside of like here and like the inside here, and we order dividers so you can still use this wood around here and save you some money, and you can move them around. They're not grooved, but they're just like the dividers in your pantry. And then we can add a glide out here with 3 dividers and another 2.5-inch height glide out with 3 dividers. And you can either use them for drinks, or you can put your cups, coffee cups in here. But this way you're utilizing this whole area, because that was a lot of dead space. Now my other option I had, which I thought was a pretty good option, or a suggestion, I think, is we can attach the door like we did, do the bending strips like we talked about, okay? And so you would still use this outside box, do the bending strips, and then add a glide out right there. So you can put your mixer on here. We just would make sure I know we'd have enough height, but we would double measure this just to make sure. So when you're standing here, you can grab your mixer this way on the side, and then you can also probably put like the utensils in here and make this like your little mixing area. So that would be an option. And if you don't like your mixer here, you can put it back on the counter and you can use this for something else. So that was my option. So I did not include the this extra room, either these cabinets, in the price. Everything else is in the price. And I'll price it out the basic box with the classic rails, and I'll price it out all classic, which is the lifetime on everything, okay? So that's it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm giving you free installation on everything. So the pricing will be in the email, and if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to call. I'm leaving town tomorrow, but I'll be back on Saturday. All right, 770-380-2499. All right, look forward to working with you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.